My name is Angie Marie Luna. I am 25 years old. I am part of Youth Testify, and I'm currently a graduate student trying to get into medical school. I had 2 abortions. One of them was when I was 18 years old. I had an abortion because I wasn't ready to become a mother yet. I was in an abusive relationship. I was not okay mentally, and I knew that I did not want to become a mother yet. My partner actually confessed to me that he got me pregnant because he didn't want me to go to school, because he thought I was going to cheat on him. This is part of my culture. It's something called machismo, something that I really dislike about my culture. Machismo basically means that men have the power to decide over a woman and that they are the decision makers in the relationship, in the home, etc. I knew completely that I did not want to be a stay-at-home mom. I knew that I wanted to go to medical school, and I knew that I needed to have an abortion for myself. Unfortunately, because of this abusive relationship, I was completely alienated. I had lost contact with most of my friends. I could not run to my parents because I was raised in a Mexican Catholic household, and even the word of abortion is just terrible to them. So I could not go to them and tell them that their daughter was pregnant at 18. So I did what I needed to do for myself. I got an abortion with no help from anyone, and it was probably one of the hardest things that I've had to go through in my life. I was completely alone, I was scared, and I did not have any idea of all the resources that could have helped me at the time. Because of this, I share my story because I want to make sure that other girls that find themselves in positions like mine, because unfortunately, the machismo culture is very common in my culture, and I feel that a lot of girls my age have stories that are similar to mine. I also want to share it because for the longest time, I was told that God was going to punish me coming from a Catholic household. I don't think that is true. I don't think God works that way. And I think I did what I needed to do for myself. And I want to share this message with other girls that might be going through what I went through, that might feel alone, that might feel alienated, that might feel like everybody is telling them that what they need to do is wrong, and they feel like they don't have any support. I also share it because I want to spread awareness of all the great resources that there are available for young people that might need to have an abortion. I also share my story because I want to debunk the stigma around abortion, and I also want to debunk machismo, and I want that culture to stop. I have a message for policymakers that are making laws around abortion. A person knows their own body, knows their goals, knows what they're capable of at any age. Just because you turn 18 doesn't mean that you suddenly have all the knowledge in the world, just like not being 18 means that you have all the knowledge in the world to make the best decisions. What is important is to be able to give young people the opportunity to make their own uncoerced decisions with uncoerced information. Unfortunately, the way I grew up, I was never taught about sexual education. I was never explained what contraceptive methods could have been like. I was actually told that they could just give me cancer and that the best way was just to wait until I got married to have sex. We know that this isn't true. This isn't what's going to happen. So it's best to prepare young people with information so that they can make the best decisions for themselves. And lawmakers should want to be able to give young people the autonomy over their bodies to make decisions that they need to make for themselves, because nobody else knows what someone needs except themselves. Because I was able to have an abortion, I was able to continue my undergrad career. I actually graduated with 2 bachelor's degrees. I was able to apply to grad school, which is currently what I am doing. And I am the first in my whole Mexican family to ever have gone to college and even now be the first to have a master's, well, in the works of a master's. and I am pursuing my dream of going to medical school each day. Had I not been able to have this abortion, I probably would have struggled a lot more than I did getting through undergrad. And let me tell you, getting through undergrad as a first-gen student who doesn't know what they're doing was hard enough. Having a child when I wasn't ready to, when I wasn't in the right mental space, would have made things way harder than they needed to be. And I know that I made the right decision. I don't regret it, and I am looking forward to keep pursuing my dream to going to medical school.